Welcome to StockMarketFunding.com. I'm showing a weekly chart, and earnings are coming up, and I'm going to show the SMF Pro Trader weekly chart, bull and bear on Google. And what I would like to tell people is that when Google made a bottom and the 10-week moving average started to go up, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks above it. That's where the bear trend was leaving and transferring into the bull trend. And SMF has its own bear and bull trend cycle that was developed by lead trader Mario Marciano, 30-year veteran, about bear and bull trends with weekly charts. And when over here, when Google got back above the 10-week, and the 10-week was going up with 4 weeks above it, that's the new bull trend cycle all the way up to the top. When we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks below, and the 10-week was going down, see, the 10-week can't go down, and you can't close below it. That's where the bear part of the trend comes in. Now, Google on this chart is in a bull trend, bull consolidation, weekly consolidation trend. Why? Big up week with a 1, with a 2, with a 3, with a 4, with a 5-week pattern, and the 10-week is flat there, and the 10-week moving average is going up, and it's what we call a new bull cycle, consolidation cycle, okay? Because you've got the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4 weeks above the 10-week, 5 weeks above it. You've got the 10-week during that last reversal is no longer going down. It's flat right there. It's pointing upward, and that is the bull case of Google. It's in its second bull trend of the original bull trend that started back over here at the bottom. And basically, it went into what we call, back over here, that was the beginning of a bull trend. Because when you had 4 weeks above it and the 10-week was going up, that too meant that we were in the bull trend. But when we got 1 week below it, guess what? It wasn't no longer in the bull cycle. We had to wait for it to get back above that 10-week. But the 10-week never rolled over. It flattened out, it ascended up, and it kept going up. And what a great buy that we did back then and how much money we made. Oh, boy, what a great trend. And that's what bull cycles look like. Now, we're back in another bull trend. And what I call this is the beginning of the second wind of another bull trend. Now, because Google comes out with earnings on Thursday, this bull trend, if it gapped below it, could go back into a bear trend again. But right now, when you look at what the qualifier for a bull trend, it's back in the bull cycle with a rectangular weekly consolidation. And this is the consolidation. That's the upper end of the high. We'll take the shorter term weekly consolidation right here. 1, that's the high bar, but right here is that weekly, the part, so it's a bull weekly consolidation. And we're going into earnings, and that's what the chart looks like. You've also got back when we first traded Google, when we hit that weekly buy signal, we stayed in it, because we did. Jeremy DeWick will be happy to tell you, and so will Ken Flagg. And the thing about it is, yeah, I've been descending in that weekly MACD indicator, moving average convergence divergence, but I'm still in a buy signal. And because of the earnings that come out Thursday of this coming week, and then in the earnings season, is either this stock potentially, there's the last highs, the stock sold off on the Chinese news. It consolidated down here. This was a weekly consolidation at the bottom, and this is the bull weekly consolidation. It's a bull trend for now. But what I want to let people know on the tape is that earnings, when the earnings come out, if they pop it up, well then, and the good news is there, you're going to keep going. But you can go back into a bear trend below the 10-week if the report isn't good. I'm not going to go into the pro and con. I've gone into that with our senior traders and our trading students. So I'm not putting that on this tape. The only thing that I am putting on the tape for our senior traders and our trading students in the school right now is that I'm consolidating in a bull cycle, and that this level of consolidation back into the bull cycle, the SMF qualifying cycle, is that we're much better off here now than what we were over here. Yeah, we bought it and we traded in and out of it, sure. But the thing about it is that we're going into a bull cycle into the earnings report, and we're went over every scenario with our traders, except I'm recapping the chart. And a good report sends Google way higher. A bad report, well, you'd be back, and we would go back into another bear trend. And the technicals are the technicals. They change on earnings, believe me. So I'm not saying that we're going up here. I'm not saying that we're going down here. I'm saying that outside of the earnings coming this Thursday, that Google is back in its second bull trend of the original bull trend. It's called and this one here we refer to as a weekly consolidation bull trend.